That was our In the Paint presented by Glacier. And if you're painting a picture, that was a masterpiece for Minnesota in the first half. Alana Smith has now missed the only 2 threes that Minnesota has as a team this afternoon.
We thought the Aces were going to get an easy back contesting, and they come out with nothing.
Whistle, and Alana Smith delivers in the paint. Smith limited
First half, 7 rebounds, which was a team high.
Jackie Young picked up the foul. Smith with the mid. That record again, 13 of 14 from 3. Minnesota beat Vegas by 31 points last week. Shot clock again winding down. We've seen this a lot, where Vegas has had to take a last-second shot. Smith,
number 1 in rating, so is their defense.
And that is scary.
The weight off of your shoulders when you've been thinking about playing New York in that final game of the WNBA Finals, losing, and then you beat them at home. And so I think they're playing a little more free after that victory as well, Pam.
Good defense that time by the Aces. That's a shot clock violation. 9 shooting.
Yeah, Collier did have 4 assists, and I bet at least 3 of them were to Kayla McBride for 3s.
Bell hits from the corner. Kirsten Bell making her bench. She was really good offensively coming off the bench. And that's just, again, another example.
Has not been very good. Now, they did some, had some different matchups, pre-switching, and were really switching a lot defensively in the first place, but it's just been a tough go for them against pick and roll.
And that pass a little bit behind Wilson, guarded by Smith. Asia slices in and creates it herself.
And that is what Asia Wilson can do. We heard Carolyn Peck talking about the Las Vegas Aces at halftime and some different schematic things they did with Asia in their last one to get her run the show.
Well, Collier hits the first 3 she has taken in this game. There's the matchup. Collier guarding Wilson. The help coming from Smith. That left the other Smith, Melissa, open, and she was able to drive in and get the basket.
Yeah, high level of difficulty on that shot. Took some contact as well.
McBride finally misses a shot. It hit her first 8 for 3. Chelsea Gray gets it stuck.
And the Aces, once again, not really an opportunity.
So far.
Asia Wilson's got a switch there. Again, high level of difficulty. Rotation defensively was there on the backside.
Collier trying to get it in to Melissa, rebounding. Only Angel Reese is averaging more rebounds per game, and only Nafisa Collier.
Her eyes look like she went to another place.
Yeah, no one was enjoying it more than Courtney Williams. McBride has missed 2 in a row from distance. Smith working against McBride.
Opportunity, but just getting early offense and taking advantage of mismatches.
It's such a big mountain to climb here for the Aces. Good pass by Young into Smith, but couldn't get it in over her head. And you know Courtney Williams going to want to push it, but she's got Wilson picking her up. Jackie Young. And nobody underneath to get it, but Carlton comes away with it. Some mass substitutions. How about this is so maybe getting these 5 players in to get the starters a little bit of rest, knowing they have to play tomorrow.
Good defense by Nye on Kayla McBride.
Sometimes the bench players could come in and instances like this play a little bit more freely. Lloyd with 10 points in the first half off the bench. Yes,
I will say that I've been calling for Kayla McBride to not only be in the three-point shooting contest.
Earlier this year, K-Mac had 8 in the first half, but is 0 for 2 from
their wages on whether or not they think she's going to break the record.
Yes, and the answer is not anytime soon because she's on the bench. Nye. Now Jessica Shepard, who gave Minnesota a great shot in the arm in the first half. And Smith went to the bench with fouls. Oh, Courtney Williams.
Wonderful two-man game. And it's because of how she's not afraid to give the ball up and get it back.
Shepard now with 16 points and 9 rebounds. Had a double-double last week.
In just 14 minutes.
Yes, had a double-double last week in the blowout win against the Aces. Williams directing traffic. Heidemann now in the game. Collier. So the Aces with 5 reserves in right now, including Jewel Lloyd. Dana Evans, a little bit too strong. Shepard's got herself another double-double. So back-to-back double-doubles for Shepard.
Last year in their finals run. And Shepard is just tough, strong, and just brings another dimension.
By Minnesota back in 2019, tore her ACL. Missed a couple of seasons, including last year, but boy, this bench this year,
her three-point percentage recently is starting to go up from a player that's really struggled. I mean, that's her shot, but if she can give them what she's been giving them this year consistently, that's another punch up from last season.
Shot clock again. They're not going to get one off. And here's Heidemann on the breakout. Defense to offense, what Cheryl Reeve loves. With the stop. Kia Stokes. Gustafson's second chance at a 3, and she hits it.
Nice board work by Kia Stokes, and shot it at a high percentage. But that's what's different with her game, Alyssa Smith and Kia Stokes, who just doesn't shoot it as often.
No, barely shoots the ball. In fact, next WNBA game is tomorrow afternoon at 3 Eastern. Birthday.
Does that mean today is your birthday?
She's 35 years old today and playing like a kid.
But wait, does that mean today is your birthday?
Birthday with Skylar
I
Higgins.
knew that. As soon as you said that, I was like, it's Pam's birthday. I am such a bad partner. Happy birthday, Pam.
It's all about Skylar.
I got you.
Get to see her tomorrow. There's the 3 for Nye. Started off as the Alabama rookie. Yvonne Anderson is in for Minnesota as Collier hits another 3. Anderson.
Yvonne Anderson is a tough on-ball defender.
Played her college ball at Texas, was undrafted coming out. Lloyd goes by Smith, runs into Anderson, who's called for the block foul.
Ooh, I thought that was pretty good rotation.
Yeah.
Cheryl Reeve is going to look to see if she should challenge.
70% in this game. Lloyd gets in for the bucket.
Game that Jewel Lloyd felt comfortable and was getting to her spots and was making good decisions, but this Minnesota offense has been relentless.
Heidemann hit the second one after missing the first one. There's that three-point potency of Smith. Took it away from Lloyd. And they're not going to wait for anybody. It's Collier. Nafisa Collier has 14 points in this quarter. Lloyd over Shepard's outstretched hands, the 2 Golden Domers. Now the pink dome of Letitia Heidemann.
That was good, Pam.
Stretching here. Shot clock is off, and Nafisa Collier's hurt.